Hello and welcome to another anime lore and theory video. I'm Shergok, your host, and today we are going to take a closer look at how Alberto from the anime and light novel series Overlord actually lives. But before we're going to take a closer look at any of this, let me quickly thank my Patreons for supporting this channel. And say my thanks to all users of the YouTube thanks function for making one-time donations. And with that said, let's take a look at the topic at hand. Alberto is the overseer of the floor guardians of Aign Soul Gone, commanding Demiurge, Sheltier, Aura, Mare, and the others. Not only is she at level 100, making her an extremely powerful fighter, even by Nazarick's very own standards, but she also possesses a world item, namely Ginun Gagab, the True Nod. She also essentially serves as Aign Soul Gone's vice commander, so it's a bit peculiar that Alberto was practically homeless before her arrival in the new world. While Alberto was still just a bunch of data on hard drives and servers during the Yggdrasil Online era, she was stationed in the throne room, as seen here. The logical reason for this arrangement is likely that leaders, again like Aign Soul Gone, and subordinates like Alberto need spatial proximity. However, when the Great Tomb and its denizens were transported to the new world, everything suddenly became real, and therefore Aign assigned Alberto her own room. And the reason there were still vacant rooms lies in the fact that not only did many Nazarick members leave, such as Touch Me or warrior Takemi Kazushi, but there was also a recruitment freeze when the guild had only 41 members. Hence, why there are also 59 unused rings of Aign Soul Gone, originally intended for the additional guild members, which are now utilized by Mare, Alberto, Demiurge, and the others, as they had no prior owner. Anyhow, Alberto was assigned a room similar to the one designated for Aign Soul Gone, which she could arrange according to her own preferences, as seen in her eerie shrine consisting of Aign Soul Gone plush toys and body pillows. So Alberto had a very unique taste, to say the absolute least, and due to this, she forbade the maids and essentially every other NPC in the Great Tomb of Nazarick from entering her room. It's noteworthy, as mentioned in other videos, that she personally saved the personal flag of Aign Soul Gone, or rather Momonga, as he was still known at that time, as she was in love with Momonga and not Aign Soul Gone and his guild. But despite her mixed feelings, she also kept the Nazarick flag, which represents Aign Soul Gone, in her room, albeit having it carelessly placed in a corner. It seems as though Alberto felt obliged to display the new name somewhere in her room, simply because it is now also part of Aign's, or rather Momonga, from her very own perspective, even though she doesn't particularly like it. And her entire room naturally speaks volumes about Alberto's loyalty and her mental state. Finally, it's worth mentioning that Alberto spent some quality time in Aign Soul Gone's bedroom as well, including sharing the bed with a body pillow of Aign's while he was absent, which Demiurge happened to walk in. So Demiurge essentially witnessed his very own boss in bed, making it perhaps the most disturbing thing he has ever encountered, despite all of his activities in the Happy Farm. And that's a nice closing statement for this video. And now it's your turn. What's your opinion on Alberto and her living conditions? Let me know it down in the comment section. And while you type, I say thank you very much for watching, and say thanks to all of my Patreons for their fantastic support. Have a nice day, guys.